Hi guys, good afternoon. So this is Arlene from the Philippines, and as you can see, we are outside today because we are checking a 3.5 hectare farm lot located here in San Antonio, Quezon Province, Philippines. This is ideal because first, the title is clean, the owners are still very much alive. It is 2.5 kilometers away from San Antonio town proper, and of course, my favorite, with a perfect mountain view. So, but before I forget, let me thank all my subscribers for continuously supporting my channel. Thank you so much, guys. It really means a lot to me, especially for all the indigent students we are supporting from public high school and private high school in Rosario, Batangas, Philippines. So, we are driving towards the property. So, let's go! Okay, guys. So, we are driving now towards the 3.5 hectare property. And it's 2.5 kilometers away from San Antonio town proper with a perfect mountain view. And I already visited it once, and it's full of fruit bearing trees such as coconuts, citrus, and my favorite lanzones trees with access to Malitlit River. Okay, so that is perfect, guys. So here we are driving through the barangay. So from that point up to the property, it will be like less than 2 kilometers away. So if you have been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I am very much frequent here in this area because I really love this area, specifically because of the people are very friendly and accommodating. And I will quote my husband here. He said it's one of the cleanest barangay he has seen in the places he visited, because as we know, he's very much into driving with his motorcycle. So he's been to several barangays without my knowing, of course, most of the times. So he said this area has really a lot of potential. The roads are wider than normal. The people are friendly, and there are no trash. And it's very still close to Lipa City. So approximately from here to Lipa City is between 19 to 20 kilometers away. And if you're gonna pass by the Bawi Talisay Diversion Road, it will be much closer because you have direct access to Talisay, Lipa City, Batangas. Unfortunately, at this time, they are still constructing if I'm not mistaken, like 300 meters more, and then it will be accessible from Talisay, Batangas. Actually, if you are familiar with the whole area, so Lipa City, Batangas have the Balete exit, so that is the nearest entry point if you are coming from Metro Manila. And once the diversion road is ready, so you're gonna drive by a Balete exit, passing straight to Talisay, passing by Mount Malarayat Golf and Country Club, and then you go the diversion road. You're gonna exit Bawi Padre Garcia, you have to turn left, and then you're going to San Antonio and turn left, just like, and then you will see this area. And of course, if you are interested buyers or clients, and you want to buy one of the properties I'm selling, you just have to send me a message, because I can send you the actual location of the property. In that way, you can already see everything around it, including the terrain, and as well the nearby properties in the area, because that's quite helpful. Google is updating every year, so it's actually recent. So this is the barangay road, and as you can see, it's sunny day today, nice sky, blue and full of clouds. And this area is full of fruit bearing trees. Actually, I like this. And for those people who don't know about it, we are actually located at the foot of Mount Malarayat, and we are separated actually from Lipa City by a Malitlit River. So if there is a bridge connecting Lipa City and here, definitely we don't have to turn around, right? But unfortunately there is no bridge connecting the rivers, so we have to go a long way, which is another 2.5 kilometers away. So there are several properties for sale here in the area. So I have like the 9,000 square meter with a mountain view. I have the 4,157 square meter, the 8,800 square meter, though another 8,200 square meter close to Balay Alfonso, which is a resort here. And I think the 2 hectares, yeah, I'm not sure if it's still available in the next weeks, because we have a potential client who are interested on that one. And what else? I think more to come, because these areas are full of sellers who wanna sell their property, because we are in a very close proximity to Padre Garcia, Batangas. So actually from here to Padre Garcia, Batangas, that is just like from the boundary like 3 kilometers away. So that is very close. So this is the one of the landmarks in this area, that is the Barangay Elementary School. So okay guys, so you can see that is the mountain view, and we are here opposite the elementary school, and we are driving to the 3.5 hectare property. Drive a little bit slow. I remember we had a client, actually it's a family of 4, and in the beginning they were hesitant to buy property here in San Antonio, Quezon, but yeah, I was able to convince them, and they bought this 8,800 square meter in this area, which is close to Balay Alfonso, and they really love the property. So now they are fencing the fence is already complete. Actually the wall is complete, and they are building a small house on the property. And when it comes to the transfer of title in their names, we are now by dark clearance, so last 2 steps, and soon we will have the title into their names. So I mean, yeah, it may take some time for the transfer of title into your name. Example, you gonna buy property from me, it's because of the steps or the government offices which are responsible for such procedure. For example, like the dark clearance, it involves like 3-4 offices. So in that way, there's really a lot of people involved in this processing of transfer of title. Therefore, the minimum processing time is 5 months up to, I don't know, 18 months. And sometimes when you have blow up properties, that will take years. I don't know, maybe 5 years or so. So this is the barangay hall, and we are getting close to the entrance of this 3.5 hectare property. This comes with the right of way, but don't worry about it, because the right of way is 4 meter wide, and I spoke to the barangay captain, it will be cemented. So thank you so much, and we'll go inside the property now. Hi guys, I'm back again because I'm gonna continue touring the 3.5 hectare property. So just to show you, this is where I am. One moment. Hi, so actually I'm here now in front of the barangay hall, and we are very close to the property. So as you can see, this is a 2-way lane cemented barangay road, and this is going to San Antonio town proper, which is approximately 2.2 to 2.5 kilometers away. And here, this is the road leading to the 3.5 hectare property. So I'm gonna walk a little bit, and that way you have exactly an idea where it is. Actually, I think I was stopping by the entrance of the right of I'm not really sure because I have been to another property. So let's just check it, okay? So the landmark for this 3.5 hectare property is first the barangay hall, and then the second one will be the chapel. So this is the chapel, and next to it there's a big house being built, okay? So this is the entrance to the 3.5 hectare property. So water, electricity, and internet connections are available in the area. Water is provided by the cooperative, electricity is by Meralco, and internet connection is provided by Converge. So as you can see, this is the Meralco electric post, and that is the nearest neighbor. And this is going to San Antonio town proper, and this road is going to other parts of the barangay. So you can see over there, that is the mountain view, okay? So this one is the 4-meter right of way, which is 133 meter long, going to the property. So let's go and check. So at the moment, it's not 4-meter wide, it's only like, if I'm not mistaken, 3-meter wide with all the bushes. But the moment this property is sold, we will clear this and make it 4-meter wide, because we have an agreement with the seller that we will be the one who will clear this for the handover to whoever the buyer is. So this is 4-meter wide right of way, which is 133 meter long, and the terrain of this property is flat, and of course the elevation is 140 above sea level. And as I mentioned earlier, this property has access to Malitlit River, and as well with the perfect mountain view of Mount Malarayat. So you can see the neighbor already fenced this side, but this one, it's not, because we will get more like 1 meter more to the right. I like this area because it's a little bit away from the main barangay road. So it means that if you value your solitude and serenity, then this property is perfect for you, because you don't have so many neighbors here, okay? So this is one of the advantage, or it can be a disadvantage as well, depending on how you see it. So the property starts right over here, where we can see this tree. So this is a cotton fruit tree, or santol in Tagalog. So you can see the truck over there, that is the barangay road. And here, this is also the border on this side, okay? So this is the property. And here guys, just a disclaimer, okay? So on this side, from this post, 4-meter wide as well, there will be a barangay road going there at the end of the property to give access to other parts of the barangay, okay? It will be cemented, so you don't have to worry about that. So in that way, the barangay is really taking good care of its people, making sure that they have a cemented road, okay? So let's go and check. So this area, as you can see, is planted with bananas and coconut trees, and comes with a flat terrain, of course, but it will get a little bit slope the moment it's going to the river. So there's also some citrus. So as you can see, the coconut trees on the side, those are actually the border, okay? Very nice. So still flat terrain over here. 3.5 hectares is equivalent to 35,000 square meters. So this property is really huge. Dito muna tayo lahat, kuya, sa tabing ito. Yeah. So you can see here we have coconut trees and banana trees, and on that side you can see there is there is some bamboos as well. So we have to be careful about that. There's a very nice. So Kuya Pido is leading the way. So you can see the bamboo tree on that side. That is the border as well. And here we have rambutan trees. Okay, that is rambutan trees. Here is rambutan trees. That one rambutan trees. That one is a tamarind tree. Later, kuya, pagbalik na lang natin. Okay, so he's showing us that later we're gonna show you the mountain view. So luckily, the weather is still very cooperative. It's still sunny day, so we're able to tour this 3.5 hectare property. Kuya, kasama pa tong sirang to, no? Kasama pa? Okay. So you can see the make shop over there. So the one, the post that is included, but the dilapidated make shop or something, it's not included. Okay. So here we have a lot of citrus. Kasama pa. Okay, so yeah, don't worry about it, guys, because we will order a relocation survey for this property. So here you have two neighbors. So you can see the house. The house is actually sitting at the almost at the end or the border of this property. So you have one neighbor and two neighbors. And there are dogs. And as well over here I can see we have some guayabano trees and lanzones trees. So there's really a lot of fruit bearing trees in the area, which is perfect, you know, because this is already an income producing farm. So if you wanna have your farms already generating produce, then this is the perfect property for you. So you have a lot of fruit bearing trees. Very nice coconut trees, guys. So look at that. Wow. Nice, huh? So still flat terrain, okay? Kuya, dire-diretso lang sa side na to, no? So here it's still straight line. So just follow the line over here by the house. But yeah, don't worry about it. We will order a relocation survey the moment you wanna buy this property, okay? Because we just wanna have that everything is safe and secured, both for the buyer and the seller of this property, okay? Okay, so here still flat. Very nice area. And we are slowly, you can see Kuya Pido, that is still flat area. And you can see, actually, Kuya, ano, San Juan na ba yan? Yeah. So those mountains are already mountain ranges of San Juan, Batangas. So it means that we are really in high elevation. Yeah, and starting from this point, this one is a little bit going down because slope area, because we are going to the river. So just remember guys, because this comes with access to the river, so you have an easement of more or less 20 meter, and as well, it's not only that, it's going to be a little bit slope area. But look, you have a lot of trees here. We have coconut trees, you have pomelo, I think, and lots of lanzones trees. Guys, you can see over there the tall coconut trees. That's already Lipa City, okay? That is San Francisco, Lipa City, Batangas. And this one, we are in San Antonio because it's just separated by the Malitlit River. Malitlit River. So here, this is really going down. Okay, saglit lang kuya. This is really going down because that is the slope. That's Lipa. And let me check. Let's go up. Very nice guys. So that's Dabi. Okay. So we gonna check the river. Actually, I can hear them or that. Okay, let us check. Oh, very nice. That is Tordan. Pinatabasan ba nila to? Oh yeah, I can see the river. Guys, wait. Wait lang po. Okay, wait. So, let's just be quiet so we can hear the water, okay? Guys, can you hear that? That is the water. Running water. And that is the river, okay? So look. Okay. Wait, where's the camera? That one. Okay. That is the river. Yep. Okay, let's go kuya para makita natin yung ilog. So that's why I like the properties with access to the river. It's because of the easement, because you can use the easement for your personal use. Especially you can use the water from the river. And as well, if it's really a nice river, then you can build a small bahay kubo or a trail or something like that, because it's perfect guys. I'm very much into bodies of water like river, seas, small creeks, and of course mountain view. Kuya, be careful. Hanggang dyan lang tayo. So let's go down. Wait lang. Oh. Okay. So you can see we are going down. Diyan ka na lang be. Baka mahulog ka pa. Okay, it's a little bit slippery here because it's dry. Hanggang dyan na lang tayo sa ano. Ha? Hintay lang. Wag na. Baka hindi tayo makaahon. Wait lang guys.
Yun yung tabi yun.
Masan?
Yun. Yun, yung tabi yun.
Ay, oo nga, yun, no?
Yun. Pero nabat yun dito, kailangan masukal ito ang harap.
Yeah, they have to clean it. So guys, what you can see over here, these are all easement, right? So approximately, if I'm not mistaken, 15 to 20 meters access to the easement. You know, that is actually very nice. And it's all planted with lanzones trees. You can see those ones. Those are lanzones trees. And the river is actually there. So I will zoom it. That way you can see it. Hindi siya masyadong kita kasi...
Doon.
Wait.
Dini, oo na.
Kuya Pido will go down again because we have to see the river.
Naigib nga dito. Ginagagaba. Dini. Kung di kung tabas
They already made the steps, guys. But I'm not very agile when it comes to this. Look, I'm not very agile, guys, in going down. Look, because I don't know, I'm afraid. Wait lang. Okay, let's me switch. And that way Kuya Pido is really good. Because he's still able to go up and down. Yeah, I can hear already, Kuya. Thank you. Very nice. Ayun, okay na. Kita ko na dito, oh. Look. Guys, that is already the river. Ayun. Thank you. Ang ganda. Pero bate. Ginawan pala ng steps, ano? Huwag tayo bumaba doon.
Bababa pa?
Huwag na. Guys, we can see it. Yun, thank you, Kuya. Perfect. Sige. Hindi, ito na lang. Ito na lang kawayan. Ayan, guys, that is the river. Yes. Guys, that is the river. Look. It's actually a big one. So that is Maliit River. Very nice. Look. So the river is approximately, if I'm not mistaken, like 25-30 meter wide. And actually you can make a pool out of it. You just have to be a little bit creative. One moment. I think I need to... So guys, this is part of Maliit River, which is running alongside this 3.5 hectare property. So I cannot stop myself, but I still have to go down here to see exactly how it looks like. Very nice. Wow. Look at that beauty, right? You cannot say no to that. And look all those big rock formation. Very nice. Look, that's how the water is. And that one as well. You can make a pool out of it. Very nice. And look at the surrounding area. All okay, guys, after a short tour to the river, let's continue. So here it's full with citrus and pomelo, and on the bank of the river or Maliit River, it's full of lanzones trees. Okay, continue. Okay guys, we have to change phones because it's freaking hot over here. and the phone is really getting hot, so we will continue with the tour. Okay, so one questions that a lot of people or viewers will ask is like, okay, what about the area with the easement? Can we use that? Of course you can use that, especially if the land you purchase is connected to the river, so you can actually use the easement for your planting purposes, or you can develop it. Okay, so these are all parts still of the 3.5 hectare property. Really a nice property, guys. And if you want to have a property with character, which means there are some flat terrain, there are some slopes, you got the mountain view, you got the river access, then I think this is the perfect property for you. Look at all those fruit bearing trees. So you have everything around here. You have avocado, you have rambutan, coconut trees, unlimited supply of bananas, citrus, and of course the river and the mountain view. You have really a lot, and really lots of trees. That's why this area is quite cool, because yeah, of all the trees planted. Yeah, lots of lanzones trees actually. So guys, please check the description box when it comes to the number of fruit bearing trees in the area, because we're gonna write everything over there. Okay, and yeah, you have to check the description box when it comes to the description of the properties, because sometimes I may forget exactly how far or specific measurements, so please do check on that. Make it a habit, please. Kuya, kasama pa yan, di ba? Yeah, that area. So we are going to the border on this side. So you remember, on my left side the border is by the house, and it's just a straight line. So over here, this will be it. It's actually fenced. And of course there are mango trees in this area. Okay, so here, this is the border. So you can see it's still with barbed wire. It's going straight, very nice. And here it's also going straight. This area is going to the river. So as I told you, this flat combination of some slope, because this is going to the river. So you have here the jackfruit tree with some of the peppercorn. Very, very nice. So let's go and check this side. So you can hear some crashing of leaves. It's because it's summer and the leaves are so dry. That's why it is making that sound. Okay. Yeah. Dito na lang. And here we have as well the jackfruit tree. So you have all sorts of fruit bearing trees. Hanggang dyan, di ba? Yeah. So up to that, up to this tree, the coconut tree. So up to this coconut tree, and then it goes straight over there. So we have to follow. This one is guayabano tree. Kamag-anak ba yan ni Konsehal? Kamag-anak? Oo.
Ay, may mga barkado ako, nabili.
Ah, okay.
Marami siya. Ay, patulpol.
So yeah, just by the side of this house. So you have immediate 1, 2, this is the third house. And still planted with lots of citrus, no, lanzones and bananas and coconut trees. Avocado tree. And well, lots of coconut trees. Here pa ganon? Okay, now here it's going straight over there. That's why you can see here the river, the mountain, not the river. Yeah, we got the mountain view over here. You can see that. That is the mountain view. I think, just check this one. Maybe this one is better. Okay, that is better. That is the mountain view, guys. So guys, that is the mountain view. I will make it smaller. So of course, if you build a second story house, then it will be easier. Okay. So this is what you can see. Everything is included in this 3.5 hectare property with lots of fruit bearing trees, with river access and with mountain view.
Madami kita gusto ba?
Hindi na.
Ito nga sila.
Yeah.
Ito tayo dumaan.
Oo. Hindi na, okay na. Koko, ano lang naman, puro saging lang naman yun. So this first part of the property, actually it's the one closest to the right of way. It's actually full of banana trees, right? All banana trees, and if you can see the coconut trees in that area, that is the border on that side. So yeah, so don't worry about the actual lot size of the property, because we can order a relocation survey to make sure that the size is accurate and what you will get what you paid for. They are flying kites.
So, may taong yun, ganda.
Okay, wait lang. I have to see. So you can see that guy over there wearing the white t-shirt. That is actually the border of the property. So you can see over here, yeah, that guy, it's full of, the border is full of coconut trees. And this area, you can build almost everything because this is vacant in a way. Okay guys, so that ends our tour for the 3.5 hectare property or 35,000 square meter. So don't worry about it, because I mentioned from the very beginning there will be another 4-meter right of way in the front of the property, so that will be deducted on the total land area of this 3.5 hectares or 35,000 square meters. So the interested buyer will only pay what is actually the actual lot area after we deduct the 4-meter right of way in the front. Okay, so that will be 3.5 hectares less x square meter for the right of way in the front, times 600 pesos per square meter, including transfer of title into your name. So if you are interested, you can send email at arlene.lewandowski@gmail.com, or you can call on my number 0917-621-4090 or 0998-574-7194. I have Viber, WhatsApp, Telegram, and if you want to have a faster reply, you can send message at my Facebook page at Arlene Lewandowski. Thank you so much, guys. Stay safe. Have a nice day. Bye.